Cap!
Hi everyone, we're back!
We're back, and we're back playing Sorcery.
Yes.
So, we left off where we just left town for the first time beyond the wall. And we have our swordplay skills. We got some magic skills. We're smelling something foul.
We lost some stamina during that.
Yep, and our road to the crown has begun.
Yep.
And we now have two options. We can go to a low rise or travel cross country. What do you think?
It didn't say which direction is smellier, did it?
Nope.
Let's go cross country. Why not? Let's see how that journey goes. I mean, we can always loop back. If worse comes to worse.
The path through Cantapani is long and winding, and will lose you a day. Instead, you turn off the path and strike north through the knee-high grass. The journey starts with a stiff climb that takes several hours, but from the top you have a good view of a plain of yellow grass, and just to the north of that, a little village of rude huts that do not look like human dwellings.
Ooh.
To your left, the gigantic wall looms, throwing shadows that lap at your feet.
How are they rude huts? What makes them so angry and upset? And
I don't think it's
look
rude
back
in that sense.
At the wall or strike forwards. Forwards?
Yeah, we're looking forward. We're not looking back. We don't got to worry about going back.
Yeah, we'll find food. It'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Guys, we'll be fine. Well, I'd rather go to the riverbanks because at least there'll be food there. But
okay.
Go ahead.
Time to strike on then. The wind whispers through the long grass, beckoning you onwards. But there might be rats and worse in those fields. So you might be safer cutting across to the river and following the bank.
I agree with that. I'm going to follow the riverbanks. Also because food is more likely to be in the river. Like fish.
Alright.
I'd rather do that.
Okay.
Safer.
To the river.
To the river.
You crest the rise, heading roughly north towards the river bank, where you should be able to pick up the path once more and make faster progress. As you head down the hillside towards the riverbank, you spy movement in the distance. Something is happening at the water's edge.
Ooh, do we wait for it?
You can wait and watch or keep going. What do you think?
I kind of want to know what it is. But would Han want to know what it is, or would he keep going?
I mean, I don't think Han would pay much attention to it, to be honest.
Okay, well, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's do it. Keep going.
Well, yeah, but he's a good smuggler, so, like, he may want to just, like, wait.
To see what it is,
see what it is.
Good.
Yeah, let's wait and watch. All right.
Okay.
You stop where you are and strain your eyes to look. Figures. Men? But they move too fast, flitting across the riverbank like sheets snapping in a breeze.
Ninjas?
River ninjas?
River ninjas?
Watch a little more. You wait a little longer until you are quite sure. The creatures are floating and moving through the air, but they seem harmless enough. Your guess is that they're fishing.
Okay, whatever. Fishing people.
All right.
We're gonna I guess approach them at this point.
Well, yeah.
We have no other option. Hey, fishing people, what up?
Begin to make your way down the hillside. The grass gives out and turns into scree and gravel with the occasional patch of sharp gorse that tugs and snags at your tunic.
Oh no, not my tunic.
There's barely earth, just sheer rock. This place is a thinly disguised wasteland. Then suddenly your foot slips and you lose your balance.
Oh, no.
Beneath your feet, the slope has turned into a steep drop and you are sliding down it.
Oh, no.
You have only seconds to decide what to do.
God. Stab my sword into the ground. Do it.
Or do we try to?
Oh, do we try to cast a spell? Oh, we are magic users. What spell would we cast? We don't know the spell is good enough.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just gonna do this. Oh.
Quickly, as you tumble, you draw your sword from your scabbard.
Yep, that's the right word.
There's a terrible moment when you almost drop it, but then, now sliding quickly on your belly down the rock face, you turn it about ready to stab downward.
Stab.
You stab hard downwards, but of course you are on rock with no earth. There is
Oh,
nothing
no. Why did
for
I
the
do
sword
this?
blade to skewer into. In fact, all you succeed in doing is blunting the edge of your blade.
I'm the worst.
There is no more time. Everything is a blur of stone and choking dust and pain, but finally,
Ouch.
level ground comes up to meet you, and you hit it sharply. The sword still in your hand skitters from your grasp.
Oh no.
Pain arcs up through your thighs.
Check myself over. Am I okay?
You take a moment to pat yourself over. Mostly in one piece, thanks. Thank the spirit.
Thank you, spirit.
You pick yourself to your feet. The noise of your fall has attracted the attention of the creatures by the water. Two of them are now either side of you, long sting-like swords drawn. Their heads are cocked a little to one side. Quickly you grab back your own sword in case you might need it. One of them steps forward and speaks in the common tongue. What are you, careless creature?
Well, I mean, if we were doing Han Solo, he'd say I'm a great warrior. But if we're doing Arya, we would be nobody.
Well, we're being Han. I don't think Khan would say. He doesn't want the attention.
That's true. Maybe I'm
I'm
nobody.
nobody.
I'm nobody.
The creature laughs. For nobody, you make quite a lot of noise. I thought you were going to bring the mountain down around us.
Awkward laughing. Laugh. I'm gonna laugh it off.
You laugh as well. From the shame and from relief.
I'm lucky I'm still alive.
You agree. I've been luckier, the creature replies, its voice still waspish and cruel. Man, I've been doing the wrong voice for these guys.
Yeah, these are like angry. I'm just gonna walk away and be like, ha ha ha, bye. I need to get going. Bye-bye now.
Nice meeting you guys.
Bye-bye.
I make to step away, but they close up in front of you. The leader draws a second sword from his belt. This valley belongs to the Elven.
That was a weird voice.
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
Fools and travelers, players are not welcome by our river. You would put us in danger.
I mean you no harm. No, that's not Han Solo enough, is it? I don't know Han enough.
Yeah, Han doesn't want any of your problems.
I mean you no harm.
Harm? What do you know of harm? The creature replies hotly. Have you lived to see your village overrun by goblins?
Nope.
Have you worked to turn your own homes into death traps to catch marauders?
I mean maybe.
We Elven are creatures of the sunlight, moved into shade by the weakness of your king, Analander, the king who lost the crown, and we will suffer for it.
I go to recover that crown. I don't want to kill them. Like, that's just cruel. I'm trying to be a nice... Oh, damn.
The creature shakes its head. Then we are all doomed. A champion who cannot even climb down a hillside. We would do better to skewer you now while you still breathe. The creature flashes those twin blades. There is no time for magic. Very well then, you will face him in combat.
Okay, facing him in combat it is. I'm very...
Alright.
Oh, man, we only have 6 stamina from the fall? Stupid fall. I'm very sorry.
He only has 5.
Yeah, we can take him, I think.
Huzzah! Oh, he defended.
Oh.
Now I will teach you why the Elven have such a fearsome reputation. The creature declares. He drops back, using both his skewer-like swords to cover himself. You waste no time, and rush straight for his throat. He floats quickly up and out of reach.
I mean, he's an elf, so yeah, I get it.
You think he's gonna attack us?
I don't know. With that stance, I'm unsure.
He has hairy armpits.
He's an elf.
Like, look at those.
Yeah, it's pretty...
That's out of control.
It looks like you're trying to shave it when you're, like, moving the mouse. Let me just shave your armpits for you, sir. Okay.
He looks like he belongs in Santa's village.
Yeah, he looks like a Christmas elf type of elf, not like
The elf that you would normally
expect, like a Lord of the Rings, like
I think we should
majestic
defend.
and gracious
I think
elf.
that was a good idea.
That was a good idea.
Good idea. You drop back to the rocks, raising your sword to protect your body. The Elven glides towards you regardless. You toss his cutting double swipe aside, leaving him panting. You are safe. He glides a little way up into the air. Alright, man. This is what happens to elves.
We cut you.
We cut you good.
Cut you good.
Enough
Zach.
of this. Splashing forward through the shallows, you ready a heavy swing. Good to cleave him in two, but he glides back until he is above the middle of the river. You stagger and stumble below your depth before you realize and the monster laughs. I wouldn't really consider him a monster.
No, he's just an elf. We just don't know him.
But still, you have drawn a little of his blood.
Yeah.
The elven grins with pleasure at escaping mostly unharmed. I think we just go at him.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he beat
Oh,
us.
he beat us. Oh man, we're almost dead.
Then the elven gets the upper hand. Sweeping wide leaves you open, and he glides forward, one blade slashing through the air. You check for blood, but see none. He shifts left. Alright.
Man,
Like-
we're like 3 health each. This could end one of us. I mean, yeah, full force it. Oh my god, one more.
Okay, alright.
One more.
You feel a bloodlust upon you. Striking forward quickly, you go to his heart. Go for his heart. But he has enough balance to turn and deflect most of his force of the blow. The elven gasps, then giggles maniacally. You see blood trickling from under his male skirt. Shirt.
His male skirt.
Well, he is wearing a skirt.
His male,
Well, I guess it's kind of a tunic,
male
really.
skirt.
What happens if we click this? Oh. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we should defend.
Yeah, I think that's wise. Okay. Okay.
You circle away from the elven, shimmering in close for an instant. He nicks you with a lightning-fast blade. I can kill you by finger widths if you so choose, he taunts. The elven laughs. As he sees you stagger and stumble, he dodges right.
Well,
Cut.
we should just cut you
Yeah.
and yeah, take you out.
You sense an opening. You power a heavy blow at his heart. The elven gasps his last as you run him through. Shameful. is
Because
our
we
rating.
got hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, our stamina is 0.
It's alright.
Okay.
As you wipe your sword on the tunic of the dead creature, you see the second creature gesturing to something behind you.
Jesus.
Wait, weren't there 3 creatures by the riverbank?
Aw,
A moment later,
man.
something strikes you on the back of the head.
Your adventure ends.
Man,
Man, that sucks. Well, I mean,
rest in peace, bro.
I guess no. I think this is where we leave it for this one. I mean, we're pretty dead,
Yeah,
I'd say.
I guess
so we'll resurrect and figure out what not to do.
yeah, not stab rock with sword.
Yeah, maybe we'll just try a spell or something, or we'll try something else. But clearly, it's not the path for us. And also, we have a cheetah now instead of a boar.
Well,
I don't know what these mean in the corner here or what's happening, but they're animals.
Yep.
So yeah,
Well, death number 1,
woo,
episode 3,
that's 1.
death 1.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I think that's it for us. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, let's approach the
Well,
gate.
Let's go to the gate.
We got everything we need. We got some rations.
We can only
We got our
live
spell
2
book.
days
We beat
outside of our town.
we beat that guy up pretty good.
2 days.
2 days. That's fine. That's a lot of time. We're gonna finish this quest in 2 days.
Okay. I don't think so, but okay.
All right. You reach the foot of the mighty gate. It is sealed. The sergeant places one hand on the wood. The gate has been locked for some time to deter raiders, he tells you. But you will have no difficulty.